for what it was, I thought the first one was pretty funny, actually. I thought it was funny. I thought there were some good reads in there. And I thought it had, like, it was just action-packed. Mm-hmm. So I really liked the first one. The second one, I was like, it's good. But, I just get bored with some of the girls. So I was like, if this is what you call a read, honey, you need to go back home and start from the drawing board or go get another ghostwriter to write your reads, honey. That is a fail.
No, I found, for me, I just feel like it's been such a treat, actually, that for the past few years, I have been telling people some of these girls they be getting their reads from other people and they be practicing and, already be knowing that they gonna rehearsing their reads or whatever. Yeah. But I was so happy to see that people saw those notes so they know.
Yes.
That we didn't that up.
Yes, and some people went even as far as to go and hire writers to try to write their readings and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, if you have to at home, yes.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building, and I know y'all know those two heifers that are talking. It would be Miss Kandi Burruss and Kenya Moore herself, honey. Okay. Kandi did a speak on it. Everybody is giving their opinions on Kandi Speak on it. If you have not seen it already, it is on Kandi's YouTube channel. Before we get started, really quickly, you guys, I would like for you all to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Share all my damn videos. That'll help a sister out. Also, if you are on Facebook and you watch the show Insecure, Insecure with Issa Rae and Yvonne Orji, I have a group on Facebook and there should be over 20,000 people in the group, I'm thinking. I'm going to screenshot the group, you guys. I just know that it is a lot of members and I start up a lot of posts on there about the show, just bringing up different things that happen in the episode. I love talking to the people on Facebook instead of just talking to people on the same YouTube platform. It's like, let's use all the social media, honey. Okay, I may figure out a little something to do for Instagram too. I just want to be everywhere the people is, honey. Okay, let me lay into these heifers. Okay, I gotta get into something. Don't look right about this shit. I gotta get Kandi and Kenya's ass together. Okay. First off, they were trying to insinuate that Nene got somebody to write her reads. First off, let me say this. If you have been watching this show for any length of time, Nene is the one with the best one-liners. She has read these girls for years. She has said all types of shit, all types of catchphrases. The door is closed. Bloop. Rich bitch. I'm the HBIC. Close your legs to married men. Diaper booty. I said what I said. It ain't changing over here. And the list, honey, goes on and on and on. I would be here all day. Maybe I'll do a special video dedicated to Nene and all her catchphrases and, her getting these damn girls together. So, Nene having to hire anybody, y'all are stupid. Kandi, you sitting up here on your motherfucking show with this Miss Unforgettable. Let me say this, and a lot of you all may disagree, but y'all already know I don't give a damn, okay? Why are you sitting up here with this Miss Unforgettable shirt on? Everything with you, bitch, is about money, okay? Yes, Nene called you Miss Forgettable. You're boring. You didn't put boring on that damn shirt. I noticed that, and you should have. And you always have to use your same go-to recycled storyline of Mama Joyce not liking Todd. You're always trying to bring that in the mix. I mean, you really need to get more creative, Kandi, since you so damn talented. And you sat up here, you didn't won the, Masked Singer. I don't even know what that's about, you guys. I just keep hearing everybody talk about it. I like some of Kandi's music, you all, but, you know, she still can't sing all like that. Let's not get too excited about it, okay? Let's not get too excited. She still ain't the best singer. She damn sure wasn't the best singer in Escape. We all know who the best singer was, and it was them damn Scott sisters, okay? Latasha is my favorite, but her sister, she could sing too. Let's get more into this boring ass speak on it, you guys, because I'm only speaking on it because they talking about my girl Nene Leakes. So let's play a few more clips, honey. I got to skip around on this damn video because they are just annoying to me. Kenya, let me say this. You got a lot of balls, I noticed, ever since we've all been quarantined and, you know, we've all been social distancing. I see everybody is really hyped about all the shit that Kenya said on the reunion about Nene. But Kenya, what you have to understand is these same women that you dragged on the reunion, like Nene and Marlo, and you call yourself getting together, you gonna have to be in the front of them. Okay, when y'all get to filming the next season, and we gonna see how much shit you have to say then. Because let me say something, you guys, before I let this next clip play. When they were in Greece, and Nene was dogging Kenya out about that man not wanting her, and he left her ass, and this, that, and the other, and she was about to spit the popcorn at the girl. Y'all remember all of that. Kenya was very demure. Kenya was in her seat. Kenya was saying little shit, but she knew not to get her ass up because she know her punk ass can't fight. You know, she did not have all these balls that she has now. I want you all to really pay attention to that. Okay, because Kenya, you don't want to write a check that your ass can't cash. And you did that before when you thought that, oh, I'll disrespect Portia, and she dragged your motherfucking ass for all of us to see, honey. And we saw season 7, because that happened season 6 on that reunion. But season 7, you brought your ass back. You was a little bit more humble, and you watched your step a bit, because you know Portia is about that life, and she will beat your motherfucking ass. And I see an ass whooping in the cards. Look at me, I'm a psychic, honey. I see it. I really do. You all know on this channel, I don't promote violence. I'm like Martin Luther King, non-violent. But, there is a but. Sometimes people's asses need to be beat. So they can humble themselves because it's too much, camera balls. It's too much. Oh, I'm at home. I'm quarantined. So I'm going to say this. I'm a dog, Nene. I'm going to call her ugly. You already called her ugly on the reunion. You get your ass on Kandi Speak on it, and I'm going to play it, you guys. She's calling Nene ugly again. Why? You ain't that pretty, bitch. You look like Eddie Murphy with a fucking wig on. You're not beautiful like that Miss, what is it? America, USA, whatever the fuck it was back in 1972. Okay, whatever it was from way back when. So, girl, you need to quit, Kenya. But all y'all, Kenya stans, I hope y'all have the same energy for when she gets her motherfucking ass beat. And I don't see Nene or Marlo beating her ass, but I do see them teaming up with a homegirl. Somebody go beat her ass. It's too much, you guys. It's one thing, you guys, for her to come to bat for herself and, you know, somebody say something mean to her and she say something shady back. I have no issue with that. But to me, you going too far. You called Nene's kids ugly. You calling her ugly all the time now. It ain't like you said it once. And you should have never fucking said it because you not that pretty, like I keep saying. Your damn self. Your mother is weird looking. I posted the picture of her mother, you guys. That lady is funny looking. So can't you, come on, you just... Your genes ain't that good. And while we're at it, sweetie, you making that baby with Mark was strategic. Okay, why didn't you get your ass with another dark-skinned person and make a baby? Because you wanted to be strategic with the looks. Okay? And women do that, you guys. A lot of women, I'm not saying all dark-skinned women, okay, because there are a lot of beautiful dark-skinned women. They make babies with dark-skinned men. They have beautiful dark-skinned children. But I see some self-hate with Kenya. I see the colorism with Kenya, the contacts, I got long hair, so I must be, I'm so pretty. I'm so beautiful, in the words of Tanya, honey. I'm so much better than these other girls, honey. Why do y'all think it makes her so upset when people accuse her of wearing wigs? Because she feel like, well, damn, my hair is so long, nobody should ever accuse me of that. You either wear hair extensions or you don't, girl. It ain't no big deal. Okay, you still would be attractive. I don't think Kenya is ugly. I don't think any of the women on the show is ugly. But why would you be so upset with that, So, let me play this shit on out, you guys. Let's play it.
Girl, please.
They can do all kind of to each other, and it's okay.
She says on there, I don't know why I don't got no show. I mean, they just seem to keep giving the same person the show, the season after season.
Oh, girl.
You've been singing my songs, bitch.
You
I got you on here singing my songs.
Tomorrow, they will forget about you and your outfit.
You been knowing me. You gonna keep knowing me.
So, no, all that. So, first of all, let me just say this. She is a very spiteful, hateful person. She does not want anyone to exceed her when it comes to getting other projects outside of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why I brought up the whole receipt thing with Portia, because it's like, if this is your friend, why is she hating on you while you're rising? You know what I mean? While you're doing better and while you're getting other jobs. So I wanted her to see.
Really quickly, when Portia came on the show with her husband and the certain lifestyle that she had, why did you hate on her? And no, you all were not friends, but why were you so hateful to Portia? Because, bitch, you were jealous. And like I always tell you guys, I don't see it for Kenya, because Kenya accuses Nene of doing shit that she does. You do the same shit. Okay? You was jealous of Portia. You're jealous of Tanya. A lot of people say, well, why she come after Tanya? Jealous. Jealous that woman is attractive. That woman got a man that loves her. Y'all could say that Paul isn't married to her all you want to, but that man is with Tanya more than Mark is with Kenya. Okay? That was just so ironic. She brought that damn cookie lady around and tried to point out that Paul was cheating on Tanya, but turns out your fucking man cheating on you. You's a bitter bitch, and you revealed that, and you look stupid. And I'm gonna say this really quickly, you guys. I'm a little upset with the reunion. I like the reunion, don't get me wrong. I felt like it was very entertaining, but I feel like we as the viewers, we were cheated, and of course they don't have any control of it because of this whole coronavirus and the quarantine, all that shit. I understand we have to do what we have to do, but like I said before, we were cheated as the viewers, because if they would have had to do that shit in person, where Mark would have had to speak on why he was treating his wife Kenya the way that he was, if we would have got those questions answered, then I don't feel like Kenya would have so much shit to say. I feel like she has all these balls because Mark is nowhere around. Andy can't ask Mark specific questions about their relationship. Y'all remember he busted her out on season 10 because she was like, oh, well, he just don't want me, he don't want to be on the show. And no, Andy was like, no, he don't like the whole show and what it stands for. And he feels like it messes up black women's reputations. And like, he really called her out, and her ass was going to sit up there and tell another lie. I don't know if y'all remember that season 10, but I never forgot that, so Kenya is in safe mode now. That's why she's so geeked up. Because that man is far away. Nobody can really get to him and ask him specific questions. Because we do know one thing about Mark, honey. He will tell us the truth. Okay, he will tell us what it really is. Where Kenya seems to have Disneyland brain and wants to sell a goddamn fantasy or, like, girl.
The essence of who she is a hateful, jealous person.
That's who you are.
Friend or foe, hateful. So when it comes to you, even when it comes to Bravo, now here's some real tea. Now, the whole thing with her getting Lisa Bloom and getting her ready to sue people. She was about to sue someone or whatever. It was Bravo. She was suing Bravo and True because she felt like they were
Allegedly.
Don't say allegedly now, Kandi. See, stop writing checks that your ass can't cash, okay? Y'all in quarantine, y'all ain't making that money like that at OLG. I doubt it. Yeah, Kandi is still rich, you guys. I get that, but y'all need to stop speaking on Nene's name, honey, okay? Before she get to suing y'all ass. We'll see how funny it is then. And Kenya, I read that you got some type of tax liens and shit going on. I was on my girl Michelle from the Age channel. Y'all get over there and subscribe to her if you haven't already, cause Michelle really be having the tea, honey, on what be going on with these housewives. Y'all know she has hung out with Nene, and she's cool with Nene, and I think that's kind of like the main one she like. I think she likes Portia and Tanya, a few of the other girls, but she ain't here for Miss Kenya more. Did y'all see that damn drone of Kenya's house? That's why I can't take this bitch seriously. Bitch, you have mold and shit all on your motherfucking so-called mansion that you got over there. All on your damn house. You need to be getting that shit together. Michelle showed you guys the drone video of all this mold on this child's house. So while you sitting up on Kandi's platform trying to talk shit about Nene, you could be fixing that. Boo-boo. Oatmeal pie face.
I'm going ahead and say allegedly, so you and I don't get cease and desist letters, but I'm telling you.
And we know you can't afford another bill, another lawsuit, a tax lien. You can't afford nothing financially, so you really should be shutting up, girl.
For a fact, and I don't repeat stuff unless I know it's a fact.
We know you will. See, she's sitting up here lying. I can't even get through the goddamn video, y'all, because this bitch keep lying. I only repeat stuff if it's a fact. No, you repeat a lot of lies. Okay, that's what you do.
She was going to allegedly sue Bravo and sue Truly because she was...
I thought it was True Entertainment. What the fuck is Truly? I wish y'all could see my face. Girl, get your shit together. And then they tried to laugh at Nene at the reunion. Oh, she said unforgettable instead of forgettable. It looked like you just forgot who the hell you was talking about. She also lied about where she was getting married. 1 minute it's St. Lucia. Next minute it's Turks and Caicos. I mean, which one is it, girl?
Talking about how, she's having all these great meetings, but then nothing happens after that. So she was trying to say or allege that they were stopping her from getting other work. Here's the thing. Nobody's stopping you from getting other work. You're not talented.
Your ass is not talented. You in all these straight to DVD movies. And if I hear one more fucking person say, well, she was in Waiting to Exhale with Whitney. That 2-minute role, okay? Girl, you was really not in that movie all like that. None of the movies you've been in, you was not in them like that. What else has she been in? I really got to think about it. Did she say she was in Deliver Us from Evil? I don't even remember that. She was in that Twa movie. Now, you was all up in that straight to DVD movie. You was up in there. What else did she do? She did little stints on what? Living Single and Martin. You had these little... Kenya, you done had these little 2-line roles, and you acting like you this big Hollywood actress. Y'all could go back to season 5, where she was so jealous of Nene, because y'all know that was the year Nene was blowing up, getting Glee, and, and even, I forgot exactly what year she got Glee, and, but I know she was, like, doing some new shows, The New Normal and Broadway. When have we heard of Kenya doing any of that shit, except for these struggle-ass movie roles that she has did in the late 80s and 90s? Like, girl, you should have the most lucrative career ever, and you don't. But yeah, I'll never forget season 5. She was so jealous of Nene because I think Kandi had mentioned season 5. Well, Nene, you know, is established. She more of an established actress than the rest of us. And I'll never forget, y'all go back, Kenya was in her confessional pouting like, they need to put some respect on my name because I'm the one that has been out for years. I'm the one that's worked with LL Cool J, Will Smith, Jay-Z. I think she did some videos or something with Jay-Z. You know, I'm the one that's really been out here to be, you know, the Hollywood actress. So it's so interesting that Kandi is sitting up here years later talking to this bitch now like we ain't forgot. I remember that part. Y'all go back. Do your Housewives history, okay? Go back to season 5. Kandi had a totally different opinion of Kenya's fake career in Hollywood. She didn't think Kenya was popping like that. And Kenya, if you were popping like that in Hollywood, why did you come on this show? Okay, since you're so beautiful and talented and have worked with all these people, why would you declass yourself and bring yourself on a show like Real Housewives of Atlanta? I will wait. Yeah.
You don't need to be on anyone else's TV screen doing anything other than looking like a complete buffoon. If you could act, if you could dance, if you were pretty, then maybe you would get another opportunity.
If you were pretty, why do you keep coming for her looks? Why? You're not the prettiest on Housewives. I already told y'all who I think. Y'all are entitled to feel how y'all feel. Kenya ain't even the most attractive on the show, but she keep talking about Nene's looks. And you keep talking about your looks, Kenya, but your looks don't keep a man at home. Your looks don't, you know, it got you a baby, what, in your damn 50s? Because by the time Brooklyn is growing up, shit, you gonna be, what, 70, 80 years old? You gonna be old as fuck. You ain't gonna be able to take that girl to the prom or do nothing. You gonna be shaking and shit, probably somewhere shivering in a damn wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get your medication from the pharmacy, honey. I'm just saying, make it make sense. It don't make no damn sense. Okay, so if you're so beautiful, you would have already had the man and the baby at least by the time you got in your 30s. Okay, you would have at least had that. And then you keep talking about you got this $1 million hair company. Like, if it's $1 million hair company, why were you so desperate to get your ass back on season 12 if the hair company is doing so good? Girl, make it make sense. And once again, y'all, it don't make no damn sense. I can't get with all these lies.
Opportunity or another show.
Nah, Kenya.
No, listen, instead of...
Kandi passive aggressive as hell. She trying to act like she disagree with what Kenya is saying, but she's using Kenya, you guys, to do her dirty work. She ain't no better than Kenya.
That was haterish.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, because she is a caricature. No one wants to hire a caricature. They want to hire someone.
And what do you think you are on the show? You are a fucking joke that's not funny no more, okay?
Like you, Kandi, who can actually act, you can sing. You might not be able to dance, but
she's struggling in the singing department, you know? And I told y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I like that Fly Above song that Kandi did. I do like some of her songs in Escape, but a lot of people, you guys, you know, they don't like Kandi's singing voice. You know, you have to have an acquired taste for that. You would really have to like Kandi to like her singing voice. A lot of people don't think she could sing like that. We know she can't dance.
But I got you in the dance department.
You can't dance either. You can barely twerk. The best twerker on the damn show is Portia, honey. Okay, I know Portia a good twerker, cause honey, I wish I could throw a few dollars at her, honey. Okay, I'd be like, get it, Portia. Okay, girl, Portia can teach me, honey, how to twerk, honey. All right, but girl,
You're a pretty girl, you know, and you can.
Kandi's a pretty girl. That's debatable. Now, is Kandi ugly? No. But she don't look no better than Nene. Have y'all seen her without that damn makeup? And you can skin you more. if you take off your fucking makeup, let's see what the fuck we really looking at. I'm just saying.
You can cross over into all these other general markets and be the star that you are. Where else can you go in that blonde wig? Okay.
Where else can you go? This is my thing. I feel like she's a hypocrite, you guys, and she was contradicting herself on this video. And I know y'all like, damn, girl, you keep interrupting, but I have to stop it, you guys, so I can comment and we can move forward, okay? But Kenya, like I stated before, you keep trying to dog Nene's age. Bitch, you're not that far from it. And you about to be old as fuck raising your daughter. You probably gonna be raising that girl while you in the fucking nursing home your damn self. So, girl, pay attention to what's gonna happen to you the years to come. And you're so superficial. I told y'all, I know what I'm looking at when I look at her, and everything is about this old ass title from the 1970s. And, oh, you know, my hair is long and I got these fake ass contacts in. Girl, that ain't gonna give you the life you want. Phaedra even told her ass that when Phaedra was on the show. So you keep talking about shit that's going to eventually fade away. But y'all claim she's so smart. After a while, once you get, because I'm in my 30s, I'm 34, and I will be seeing 35, hopefully, honey, Lord willing, honey, in July. Okay, I'm going to let y'all know when my birthday is, all right? But by the time you get in your 40s, you should have a certain mind state about being attractive. And it's okay, you guys, to be attractive and be pretty. But what you're going to realize once you get in your 40s, and hell, you should recognize that in your mid-30s, is your looks ain't gonna help with everything in life. It's going to take good character. It's going to take discipline. You are going to have to change certain behaviors to be taken seriously by people that actually matter in your life. And this child, Kenya is a child. She's too fucking old to not know better.
Go with that accent. Where else can she go with that attitude? Nowhere.
She just talked about Nene's accent. Now, everybody on the show, some of them have Southern accents. What's wrong? I got somewhat of a Southern accent. My mother family from Alabama. My dad is from Mississippi, so it's naturally going to come out in my voice. What's wrong with having a Southern accent? You got these lazy ass reads. Girl, get your shit together.
It's you.
That was harsh, Kenya.
I don't think it was harsh. I think that's the truth. Now, if you want me to speak on it, I will speak on it. But if you're not, I can pack my bag and leave.
Oh, listen, hold on. Get your butt back down there.
Okay, fine. Fine. Okay.
This is how I feel. I'm not going to say that she's not talented. It's not that. I mean, you know, everybody has their own opinion of, you know, if somebody's good or not or whatever.
Talented as an ass of herself.
Oh, gosh. But she's accomplished a lot. And my thing is...
Yes, you have accomplished a lot. She went from swinging on a pole to...
Oh, God.
No, she did. Look, this is the truth. This is not anything that's not the truth, right? So
that's an old ass read. We all know, us Nene fans. I read her book. She was a stripper. Who gives a damn, honey? Okay, I heard the money was good, honey. I would be a stripper my damn self, honey. Okay, but the way y'all set up with these phones now, y'all beating caught me, honey. No, ma'am. But I wish I can get that money though. I do.
You were a stripper, and now you are on one of the biggest platforms there is.
That she built, bitch. That she built, and you ain't have nothing to do with it. You came on season 5 acting a fucking fool for 10 cents. And you came back this season with a pay cut, acting a damn fool.
Is on television for reality personalities. That is an amazing accomplishment. You went on to do Broadway. You got a job. Someone gave you a job. Great. those are main things. You can't take that.
And Nene was on Broadway before Kandi. Kandi was trying to do that Chitlin Circus shit, and she thought Nene was go join her ass, but Nene said, bitch, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I ain't doing it.
Away. But at the same time, with you trying to hate on other people's accomplishments, you have to be as happy for someone else's accomplishments as you are for your own. That was one of my affirmations before I entered Miss Universe, Miss USA, Miss Michigan. Because if you're hating on someone else, that's...
There she go, bringing that old ass title up. Talk about what's going on today. Talk about them goddamn tax liens. Talk about why your man don't want you and he's always social distancing away from your ass. Talk about that, okay? Talk about the nursing home your ass about to be at in the next 10 years. Because, bitch, you not getting no younger, bitch. You getting older. Do you know that, though? You think just looking pretty is going to fix the job. Everybody is getting older. No, you can have all the makeup and heels and be beautiful, this, that, and the other, but we are all collectively getting older. And it's like Kenya is like stuck at being like 13 years old, you guys. That's why I cannot rock with her and support her.
Good. Gray Sap says, Kenya, I love your comebacks. Okay, so Regina Anderson wants to know, is she happy with her husband now? Or is she doing it for Brooklyn?
Well, we're still separated, and because we're being quarantined, he's
another lie, bitch. That relationship is not what it is because you are quarantined. Stop using the fucking coronavirus as an excuse. You all were already in a social distancing, long distance relationship before any of this shit happened. Okay? So I need you to quit lying.
It's not here. And listen, the only thing that I can say is I am going to do whatever I can to try to make the marriage work, as long as I feel that Mark can change his ways. And
you go try to do whatever you can do to get the marriage to work, because you want to be on this show and you want to be known as somebody that can get a husband. You all, when Kenya came in season 5 and all the way up to maybe about season 9 or so, Kenya was very insecure because she was one of the ladies that was not married, did not have children, so her trying to cling and hang on to Mark, it is all a facade. It is because it looks a certain way. Mark looks a certain way. He looks good. But like I told y'all before, I'm not really on the looking good tip as far as the man is concerned. I would rather be with a man like Dennis. Now, minus all that stupid ass cheating and shit that Dennis do. But Dennis always, he gets dragged for his looks and stuff, and he ain't the cutest. But what I'm trying to say is, you guys, he shows up for Portia on the show. He shows up to film. He shows up if there's a group activity. There aren't any excuses for why he can't be there, and all this bullshit. He's not social distancing from Portia right now. They're like in the same house together. Now, they may live separate. That is on them. But, it's just a complete difference in Portia's relationship with Dennis than it is with Mark and Kenya. You may not like Portia, but I can guarantee you Dennis cares a lot more about Portia than Mark does for Kenya, because you just always see Mark complaining about having to be around her, having to film the show. It's like he hasn't found his groove. We have not seen that from any of the other husbands on this show. You don't see Eva's husband acting funny. Dennis, none of them. You don't really see them tied. You don't see nobody really running away from the show, in that way. So, girl, you need to stop with all these lies. Just tell the truth. The people want to hear the damn truth.
And be the husband that he promised me he would be to me and that he started off being. And I get to a point where that is not the case. And
it's not the case right now. So what are you going to do? You're going to stay because you don't want to be alone. But bitch, you're technically alone. I mean, these jokes, you guys, they're writing themselves at this point. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just speaking the truth. You are alone. What marriage is like long distance like that? I've heard of long distance relationships, you guys, but would any of you all, that's a question I want y'all to ask yourself, would any of you all feel comfortable being in the type of relationship that Kenya is in? Comment below. Let me know what you all think of that. And can they make it work? I just don't feel like you can make a real relationship work if you're away from each other all the time. I get, everybody needs space and this, that, and the other. But like if you're married, I really think you need to be in the same household.
We can't work it out. Then that is going to be the best thing for Brooklyn, because I don't want her to grow up in a household where her model of love is what you have seen on TV. Now, Kandi, you've seen Mark with me more than anybody else. And he doesn't behave like that.
So why did he feel the need to behave like that on this season? Okay? That man didn't act like that out of the blue. You're embarrassed by it because now you got to answer for his behavior. You got to answer for this man treating you like he don't like you. He don't want to be with you. He care more about the baby than he do you. You didn't even go on your anniversary trip, girl, with this man. You spent that by yourself. What type of shit is that? Like, it's a toxic relationship, you guys. And no matter how much you love or hate Kenya, I mean, we all have to realize that she's settling for crumbs. Okay?
Always acts like he's, in love. And
y'all was like really good. Like, I got videos of y'all having a good time with us when you was pregnant, and we were dancing and having fun at the restaurant at Old Lady Gang. I mean, times when we were at his restaurant in New York when he's kissing you on the cheek, and y'all was and me and Ty was just sitting next to each other. Y'all was over there kissy face. But
so why didn't Mark display any of this behavior on the show then? If he loved her so much, why didn't he show up in a way that Greg has showed up for Nene? Y'all can tease Nene all day, but Greg shows up for her. He puts up a united front for her. And if she wouldn't have gave y'all her business about Greg trying to talk to one of the workers, you wouldn't even had that nugget to throw back in her face. Okay? Nene is so real, she volunteered that type of information. Kenya would have tried to hide that shit because she knows how it would make her look. But Nene don't give a fuck. She letting y'all know what the real is. Okay? She letting y'all know what her and Greg do. Greg can look at other women. I'm sure she don't want him, dealing with none of the workers or nothing like that. But hell, it is what it is. I'm sure Nene flirt with other men. Greg flirt with women. They can do whatever they want after over 20-something years of marriage. And none of these heifers can say that they've achieved that. None of them. That's a lot of hard work. It really is.
For me, that's what I like to take away from, when I think about you guys' relationship. I mean,
yeah, Kandi, you got to put yourself in fantasy land. I get it. But bitch, this ain't the Disney Channel. This is Bravo. This is reality. Okay? This ain't one of them little Disney movies where, we're going to be together forever. And, I'm sure, when they have those type of movies, it's not about the man being all far away and out of town. Like, Kenya, you're trying to make fantasy reality, and that's just not what it is.
I already know how it is. Everybody has issues. And when I think people also didn't understand when I was trying to, once again, they tried to say, oh, you just, taking it. When I said, I don't think it's karma. I think it's more than just karma. I think the simple fact that you guys have a long distance relationship and you recently had a child, that puts a lot of stress and tension on any relationship. No matter what. And
let's be real, and you guys, I'm going to end it here because this video is a lot longer than what I wanted it to be. Her her being in that long distance marriage, I don't care what anybody says, is strategic, because if it's a long distance marriage, she can control the narrative. She could just say he's away and he's working. Okay, if that man was to live in a house with her, we already know how it would be, because we saw how it was when he was visiting her at her house in Atlanta. That is the reality. And Kenya wants to put on, you know, for the cameras and sell us this bullshit. And honey, I'm not buying it. And Kandi, I'm not buying you. You know, you had little moments where you was trying to be neutral, but to me, this whole speak on it, you guys, it was messy. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot about Kandi's character. Kandi has a new single out. I heard she's trying to do what Nene was doing with her single, create all these dance moves and TikToks. And you all, Kandi is competitive with Nene, and she's jealous of Nene. I think I saw a video from Forest Rocks. I love Forest Rocks, but Forest Rocks was way off. She got to saying that Nene is just jealous of Kandi, and that is who she was talking about. I don't think that's who she was talking about, because I think she would have just came out and said, well, Kandi, I was talking about you. You know, but I don't think that Nene is jealous of Kandi. What does Kandi have? She got that annoying ass mother. She's the provider, you know, and y'all say that Nene is Greg's provider, but at least at one point Greg provided for Nene. You know what I'm saying? Todd never provided fully for Kandi. You know, Kandi is the provider for that whole damn family. We already know that. So what would one be jealous of Kandi for? Her looks? She ain't, she don't look all that good either. I mean, these people, you guys, I'm not trying to call them ugly, but they're not all like that. You know, where somebody would be jealous of them. That's my point. Like, what does she have? All these women have a substantial amount of money, nice cars, nice homes. They got it all. So why would, you know, I've always kind of seen that though with Kandi, like, and like I said before, she's always been competitive with other women. You know, like with the women of Escape. You know, she thinks she running shit over at Escape.
Up this damn video about this Escape new album. The truth of the matter is, need to be a little more conversation. That's wild news to me and all the rest of the girls of Escape, because before Kandi put that video out, she was 100% out of doing new music.
How come don't nothing happen unless Kandi say it can happen?
That's not the case.
But that's what I wonder.
We ain't even spoke about this. We haven't had an official sit down. We've been trying to make another Escape album since 2017, and Kandi's been holding out on us. So if she really has changed her mind, that'll be good for business.
You can't announce a group album if you don't inform the rest of the group, right?
Well, Kandi, honey, thinks that she is the group. That was a little clip, you guys, from the T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle. I don't really watch the show, but I thought that that was very interesting, what I heard it. Because, like I said, you guys, Kandi feels like she is the star of that group. She the one that's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And, you know, she is, but why do you have such an ego to where you basically huffed and puffed and acted as if you didn't really want to do no new music with the group, but now all of a sudden you go make an announcement without talking to the damn group? Make it make sense, and it don't make no damn sense. I told y'all that damn Kandi is sneaky. Kenya and Kandi go on, you guys. They end up talking about Snakegate. You're running out of time. We'll talk more about that on the reunion. I don't want to hear anything about what that lying ass Yvonne got to say. That bitch didn't lie so many times, change her story so many times. I can't believe a liar. Okay, y'all get down in them comments. Let me know how you felt about the video. How did you feel about Kandi and Kenya talking on her channel, on her Speak On It? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.